Hello guys and welcome back to another weekly special video. Let's see how Bank Nifty and Nifty are going to perform for the next week based on the last week's price action. So since it's a weekly special video and we are going to talk a lot about in this video about Bank Nifty and Nifty starting from the weekly chart. So here we have this is a Bank Nifty's weekly chart. So if you notice, there are too many things happening here from the last couple of weeks. See, the first thing is, see this last candle that you see here is last week's price action for the Bank Nifty. But if you notice a bit carefully, what happened after in the last week of January is you have seen this green candle, which is giving us an inside candle formation there. So these two candles put together, it's an inside candle formation, which is a reversal sign. And after that, if you notice, this red candle, its real body is within this previous candle's real body. That means that this is also an inside candle formation setup. You have a double inside candle formation setups there. But where are your upper and lower limits of your inside candle? See, this highest point of this candle is the highest there, and this being the lowest, this is going to be your lowest. So we are yet to see a breakout from this. So that is why there's a lot of confusion in the price charts in the last week. If you see, all of a sudden you'll see a drop and then immediate uh, pullback, immediate bounce back from the certain levels in the Bank Nifty and Nifty. So in the Bank Nifty, that's the reason. So as of now, here we have two inside candle formations in this location. These three candles put together, we have two, because this green is within this red and this red is within this green. And if you notice, the previous week, what happened again is here you have an outside reversal pattern, which is an engulfing pattern. So we have so far seen three signals here. And also, if you notice a bit carefully, these two candles have a huge rejections from the bottom portion of this two candles, which means that it is seeing a lot of rejection from the lower levels. We can understand that much from the Bank Nifty. Now if you notice the previous last week action, this is the last week Bank Nifty's price action. So we are yet to see the breakout, but considering the highs compared to the previous candle, we have a higher high, higher low, and also a good higher close when compared to the last week's price action. So here it is not the case. Here it was not the same case here. Here you have a lower low, and then after that, this bullish engulfing is little better than this red candle. But currently, even though we are yet to see a breakout, if suppose if this close was somewhere here above this blue line, then there's a good chance for the Bank Nifty to go all the way till that level. But even now we have, and also one more thing here, so even now you have a chance towards the upper side. And one more thing is this particular gap right here between these two candles. See, if you draw a zone there, now you can very clearly see that this zone is acting as a support area for the Bank Nifty on a weekly time frame. All right. So that is how it is rare. It is very less likely looking bearish, but it was good, and it was Bank Nifty is good until it's holding this support area. If things go south and if we see a close of Bank Nifty under this, then it's going to be a different scenario. Then you should look for the next important level, that is going to be this level in the Bank Nifty. So until then, here, even though we cannot say that it's strongly bullish on a weekly chart, but it moderately it's looking bullish. And there is until this level breaks, we cannot say that it's going to be a downside week for the Bank Nifty, but you can expect some pullbacks. You can expect some pullbacks to test this level again. That is possible. You cannot say that you're definitely going to see a green candle, but there are good chances after this level. So especially considering that Nifty is trading at an all-time high once again, Bank Nifty is. is falling a bit behind that. See here also, if you look at this from another perspective, here you can see that there is a high and a low and a high, which is almost at the same level. Then we have seen a breakout here towards the October in the last year. But after that, we came to know that this is a failed breakout only after a month or so, when we have seen a breakout from there. And this being the highest, now we have seen a pullback which is taking a support approximately near these approximately near these highs. So either it should break this to again come back to that downside wave, or to completely change the direction, we should see uh, a break from this low. So whatever, no matter whatever happens in between this high and this low, it's going to, we should treat it as a consolidation. But this is looking a little positive with this pullback, and it started to rise. Now if it breaks this level, then definitely there is a good chance for the bank nifty for the new highs, and we can expect a very good momentum from the bank nifty here on this weekly chart. So that is how bank nifty is looking on a weekly chart. So let's quickly change that to a daily chart. So in the daily chart again, this we can immediately see that this gap, okay, this gap is very prominent. And if you draw that, and in our daily post market analysis video, we have been talking about this zone. So we wanted to take trades. We it's good and ideal way to take trades is at least there and towards the bottom boundary line of this zone, or towards the upper boundary line of this zone. But there was only one chance in the last couple of days. This is these two candles put together, it's looking a little bearish. So from that level, we have seen a very sharp pullback. So on a daily time frame, if you see any close above this, it's going to add some positive strength to the bank nifty to continue towards the upper side. And your important level definitely is going to be this on the upper limit, or and this high, sorry, let me draw that once again. So yeah, this high is going to be an important level in the bank nifty on a daily chart. But for any reason, if it breaks this level, this low, especially of this pin bar candle, okay, for any reason, if it breaks this line, then in that case, there is going to be some delay in the momentum towards the upper side for the bank nifty. So that is how bank nifty is looking on a daily and a weekly time frame. So in order, if you see as of now, also one more point here, see there is a good pullback and a breakdown, and an attempt to break this but couldn't. And from this low is still in intact, and we have seen a breakout above this. So there is no need to worry until it holds up above this level. Okay, so for this is looking healthy, and it will look healthy if it breaks out this area. And then we can see bank nifty, it's going to come back to its previous all-time high levels very soon. But if it doesn't break, then it's going to be a problem. If you see a lot of confusion here in this area, then you should be a little careful with that until this breakout happens. Let me draw this. So we are looking in on a daily time frame, either to break this level or this level. Okay, as of now, it's, even though it's looking little negative with this pullback, it's looking good above this level. Okay, now we need to see a break above that, and you know what next levels are in the bank nifty. So that's it about the bank nifty. Now quickly let's remove all these drawings and quickly change our chart to the nifty. So now here we have the nifty's chart. Okay, let me remove all the drawings whatever that's there before, and quickly start from our weekly chart, since it's a weekly analysis video. So here things are looking definitely positive, because you see it's a good breakout from the previous swing high to start with. If you want to start from there, you see it struggled a bit. It has given a breakout there, but it was failed. When we know that when this is broke, and from there we have seen a little pullback there. Now it's a very good sign that it has crossed this swing high, and we are seeing nifty trading at an all-time highs. So this, on a weekly chart, nifty is definitely looking bullish. So for any reason, if it's like this will not change until this level breaks. So until this level breaks, you know that this is definitely towards the upper side, but you may see some pullbacks. You be prepared for that. And here, if you notice, you have already seen a breakout from this level, so it's definitely a positive sign, looking positive here in the Nifty on a weekly chart. Now let's quickly change it to the daily chart. There is nothing much to talk about here because previous week with this bullish engulfing pattern, we said that it is bullish, but the only thing is there is this resistance line which may cause some trouble, but it is we have seen a breakout from here, so it's going to be a good. It's going to be a good upside moment for the Nifty. Considering the pullbacks, you should be prepared for to see some pullbacks. Uh, you cannot blindly go ahead believing that it's going to be continuous green candles, but be prepared for your pullbacks as well. You do that by creating swing highs and lows in your intraday time frame. So here it's definitely positive for the Nifty. Now let's change it to the daily time frame. So now here we have Nifty on the daily time frame. Even here, okay, so even here now important levels changes a bit on a daily time frame. Why? Because here you see this was a good a bearish engulfing pattern. This was a good bearish engulfing pattern, and earlier on a daily chart we had that as a resistance area, and look what happened. It has given us a false breakout, and immediately we have seen a bearish engulfing pattern. Immediately after that, you see next day we have seen a very good fall till this point, but then it has sharply started recovering from that level in the Nifty. So if you have seen any close up below this, then it would have been a good a downside moment in the Nifty. For that, we can definitely take this level, but this is not the case in the Nifty on a daily chart. Here, after this pullback, it has seen a sharp reaction from there. It has taken support from 21,870 levels, and from there it has started rising very strong within a couple of days from the lows, okay, to the highest. Within a couple of days, it has covered 422 points. I'm talking about the opening and the lowest point of the previous working day, that is on February 22nd. So even here, these two candles put together, it's a bit of negative sign. These two candles put together, it's a bit of a negative sign, but don't worry. We have this support area. Until this support area remains intact without any breakage of this level, you should look. The majority of the trend, the major trend for the Nifty is definitely going to be towards the upside, which means it's an uptrend. But you should definitely see a break above this on a daily time frame to be bullish again. And if you wait for a confirmation candle after this, that's even better. But since it's trading at an all-time high, and if you see continuous failures at an all-time high, it may also attract a good a downside moment as well. So be prepared. Don't take any long positions. Don't take any positional trades as of now. Trade carefully with your intraday chart. Create a good the support and resistance levels from your intraday chart, and then trade accordingly. Don't do any mistakes. Don't overtrade your account, especially this week. Looking at these scenarios in the Bank Nifty and Nifty, you should be a little careful. So now also, and these 2 points are giving us a chance to draw this trend line. So any pullback after this breakout, there is a chance that this may also act like a support for the Nifty. If it does, then uh, it's going to be a valid trend line. Until then, since we have only 2 points here in contact with this, uh, it's a tentative trend line. So that's it about the Nifty on our daily and a weekly time frame. So now let's quickly again change back to the Nifty and see how the daily price action was on the last previous working day. So this was the last previous working day. That's a Friday. As you can see, there is a good momentum towards the downside. It was continuously failing. You can see that from the highs here, the way how they are failing to see new highs. And also, if you draw a line there, you can see, connecting these lows. You can see that even it was definitely not a good bullish price action on the Bank Nifty. So let's see where the opening is going to be. If you see opening anywhere above this blue line, top uppermost blue line, and if you see any pullback, and if it is taking any support here at this blue line, then there is a good chance for the Bank Nifty to start. But if it sees any break down from this level or this level, and you see all these horizontal, there are multiple horizontal levels here. See, you have that as one. Okay, you have here, there are a couple of strong areas, and then here on the left, if you see, this is one swing. Okay, so there are multiple areas for the Bank Nifty to go towards the downside, but your major support on the intraday time frame, considering the last two previous working days, is that if it break, it's not easy to break all these levels at a time, but consider, it's better to consider all your swing highs and lows, and be careful with your tomorrow's opening. If you see especially gap up opening, then to uh, be careful to these trend lines. And let's also quickly see whether we have something from a, a 1 hour time frame. So let me quickly remove this blue dotted lines, which are uh, okay, so we have that in event session tricks. Yes. So here, as you can see, this is a 1 hour time frame. Here, things are little different. Okay, looks like it's, see, you have a pretty good moment. Okay, in couple of places you have seen a pullbacks, but that's okay. You have a pretty good moment. From there, you have seen a pullback, and then now you have seen a lower high compared to that, and it's on the way towards the downside. So now, if this breaks on an intraday time frame, if this level breaks, then we are going to expect some good fall in the Bank Nifty. All right, and so this goes and on and on. So you please take care of your positions for tomorrow. Okay, because Nifty is at all time high, and recently seen a red candle on a daily time frame, and the Bank Nifty is very far from its all time highs. So please wait for your intraday support and resistance levels. First swing highs and lows to form, and then take action. That's it for today's video. See you in our next post market analysis video. Until then, happy trading, and uh, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet. Thank you.